let's move forward. Now, as per our model, now what we need kind of a 4 pillars in this particular thing. We need 4 pillars coming from all the 4 corners to the bottom. Now, how we can do that particular thing? So let's go on to it. Onto the right hand side, select the box, and suppose we need a box here. Okay, so the moment you are going to click on this vertex, it can draw the box in this all the 3 directions. Okay, so we need to make sure that we are snapping onto the bottom face of this particular thing. Now again, we need to put the dimension here. So suppose the column is 4 inches by 4 inches. So I'm going to just write 4 inches, comma 4 inches. Just focus your eye on the dimension box onto the right bottom. That is, it is 4 inches by 4 inches. I'm going to press enter. So it is going to make a kind of, you can say, box there. Now what we have to do? We have to push and pull it. So we are going to click this push button. I'm going to select this particular thing. Now you can come down. So I can write 8 feet into the box and I can hit press enter. Now if I zoom out, middle mouse pen, so it is going to touch the bottom. Why? Because in the previous tutorial, we have done what? We have moved that slope 8 feet up. Now we are moving this column 8 feet down. So that's obvious that it is going to be like that. So now that box has been completed. One of the pillar has been completed. So just go into the select command and triple click it to select. Okay, so I'm going to triple click it so that it will select all the geometry. Now here what I'm going to do, I'm going to right click and I'm not going to make a group of it. I'm going to make a component of it. Now what is component? Now the component thing is kind of a thing which is going to get fixed, and when you copy of it or when you're going to make instances of it in your projects, all the instances are going to be an exact replica of that particular component. Like I'm going to give it a name, that is pillar. Okay, now this pillar is having some property like length, breadth, height, or whatever. So if I'm going to make a copy of it, that copy is going to be same a replica of it, and then I can use that particular pillar in anywhere in the project. Now, if I want to change anything in this particular pillar, if I'm going to change anything in this particular pillar, it is going to get changed in everyone. Okay, every instances of this particular object is going to change. So I'm going to click create. So group is a bit different and component is a bit different. Okay, so now what we have to do, we want to make a copy of it. So how you make a copy of any object in SketchUp? So that it's quite simple. Let's first select this particular component and go here. There is a move option. Now you can move things like the moment you are going to hover over it, it is going to give us the points where it can snap around. So it is right now snapping here. It can snap here also. It can snap here also. So I'm going to click here. I'm just clicking a simple click. Okay, I'm not holding the mouse button. I'm just clicking it. So you can move it around and you can snap it at other corner. But I don't want that particular thing right now. I want a copy. So for that, what you can do, just select the move command. Don't do anything. Just tap control on your keyboard. Okay, and then click here and then click at the end point. You don't need to hold any button at this particular position. We don't need to hold the control button. We don't need to hold the mouse button. Just a simple click. Okay, I'll let you know it again. Now we want copy of these 2 pillars at that end. Okay, so that how we can do. Go into select command, press shift on your keyboard. With shift, what you can do, you can add to the selection. So right now this particular thing is selected. The moment I'm going to hit shift onto the keyboard, there is a sign of plus minus here. So we are going to select this one. So now both of the things are selected. Now I have released the shift button. Now what we have to do, we may have to make copy. So click the move command button and just press one time control on your keyboard. Okay, now just click at this particular position because we want copy from this particular position to which position? To this position. Click here again. So a click at the start and a click at the end. So this is how the columns are going to get drawn easy. So this is very quite easy. Just give it a try. It can be a bit difficult at the start, but try to revise the video, try to see it again and again. Okay, so this is how you can do. Now, the final thing in this video that we can do is that for the column, we need a kind of a base thing, a basement kind of a thing that we know. So what we can do, we are here going to do offset. Okay, so how offset works, let's see. So what you can do, you can just go on to this particular position. This is a component now. So how to change this component? Just double click it. The moment you are going to double click it, there's going to be a dash line out of it. All the other instances are now grayed out, and now you can edit this particular instance. Okay, the moment you are going to edit the things in this particular component, the changes are going to revert in all the instances. Okay, so double clicking it, you can change the component. So whenever you want to edit a component, just double click it, you will get into the edit mode. Now, what we can do, we can go on to an offset command here. There is an offset command here. You can, so this is the scale, this is the offset command. You can click on offset, and what offset you want, from where particular thing you want offset. So suppose I need offset from this particular edge, I can click on it, and there is an option of going outward or inward. So suppose I'm going outward. So let's go outward 1 inches. I'm writing 1 inches on the dimension, and I'm going to press enter. Now what I want to make it a base. So I'm going to push and pull, and I'm going to select this outer periphery. Just look carefully. I'm not extruding this particular thing or pushing or pulling this particular thing. I'm pushing this particular. So I'm going to click on it, and I can take it upward. How much I want it upward? Let's take 12 inches. 12 inches, hit enter. So now you can easily see that our model has been completed easily. The moment I clicked on the moment I have made changes to the component, that is our pillar, all of the instances have resulted in the same manner. Now the command is still on. You need to come out of it. You can just press double click onto any blank space. You will get out of the command. So in this video, what we did, we checked that how we can make components, how the component thing works in SketchUp, and how we did use the offset command. I hope the tutorial was useful. Try to practice it, and then we'll meet into the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.